What is going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Kiddo says hello. How are you all doing today? It is Wednesday, Hump Day. It is 7:32 p.m. here in Phoenix, Arizona. It is February the 21st. And we are going to be starting a new Monday and Wednesday game today. We are going to be playing Crash Bandicoot. It's About Time, and this is the 4th installment. If you want to be technical, there have been more Crash Bandicoot games, considering you had the original Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2, Crash Bandicoot Warped, and then you had also Crash Team Racing, and then you had Crash Bandicoot It's About Time number 4. So, in technicality, there are more games. However, the remakes have been pretty good. So,
Dad, I can
what?
See the screen.
Yes, you can. The screen is right there, and the TV is right there. This way, I can see what's going on here, and then I can play the game up here.
I know.
See, look, right here at the computer, you can see right there too. So I hope you're all having a great day. I hope it's been a fulfilling Wednesday for you. If not, then at the very least, I hope that it's been productive. I hope that it's been a good one, though, at the very minimum. Or if maybe you're having a bad day, hopefully it's going to get better for you. So, but we are going to play some Crash Bandicoot 4. It's About Time. And we are going to be starting a new game. I have progressed about 54% into the trophy hunt on it, but I am just going to be playing it to play it. So, are you saying hi to everybody?
Yeah.
Do you want to say hi again?
I did.
Do you want to say hi again?
Hey, why did it got this?
Do you want to say hi again? Here, come here. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Say happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Good job. All right, thank you. Good job. And of course, if you can tell, we have a Misa down here. We have a Misa who has come to say hi as well because she is one of the family members. So she is saying heroes, getting pets, and getting loved because that's what Misas do. That's what a Misa does. That's what she's gonna do. Alright, get down. Alright, guys, so let me go ahead and switch this over. But before I do all that, let me go ahead and bring this up real quick. If I can get my folder to open here. Get this switched over. And then go ahead and put this in here. So in the Twitch chat, I just put up a command that is going to give a link to all of our socials. Go ahead and check out our Facebook channel. If you would please go ahead and like and subscribe to our YouTube as well as our Twitch and our Facebook. We are still trying to reach 100 followers on our Facebook channel. So we want to get to that goal so that we can raid on there as well with other fellow streamers. So please go check out our Facebook, go like the page, give it a thumbs up. We would greatly appreciate it. Excuse me. So let me go ahead.
It's about Among Us.
We'll show them. Don't just wave it in front of the camera. He made an Among Us. He made an Among Us.
I told you.
Go play in your room. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this switched on over. I'm going to get this on.
Oh,
Go play, mister.
I will.
All right, and like I said, I am going to start a new game on this, so whatever progress I have on there will either be gone or I can just create a new save file. But I will be starting a whole brand new game.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, you've played Crash Bandicoot before. Well, excuse you, Toby.
Oh, I can't.
Toys for Bob.
Some toys.
Toys for Bob.
Why is the toys is for Bob?
Well, that's what the screen said. It said Toys for Bob.
Oh, I see. Can I hear the headphones? I can't really hear.
Well, you're not going to hear because I have the headphones on.
Press start.
Hmm?
Press start.
Okay, well, hang on.
Do it now.
Well, you have to be patient.
I know.
You guys may or may not hear a double on there only because that my kiddo wants to hear it on the soundbar that we have here, so. Hey, what's up, Joe? Thanks for stopping on. Yo, Crash Time. Gonna be honest, I haven't seen this yet, even though it's been out forever. Yeah, dude, it's a fun game. It is fun. They've incorporated some different masks into the game, so you'll get to see some masks on here. So it'll be good.
Yeehaw!
Well, not so loud. You want to say hi to my friend?
What do you mean?
His name is Joe. Do you want to say hi? No, Joe. Do you want to say hi to him? All right, come say hi to Joe. Say hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe. What's up today?
Joe and I have been friends since we were little kids. So we've been friends for a long time. Joe and I have been friends for a very long time.
That's right.
That's right.
You got it.
All right, we're gonna start a new game. What do you want the initials to be?
I will be the B.
You want B? Okay, what next?
C.
You want C? Okay, what next? You want to change it? Okay, what do you want it to be? You want A? Okay, what's the third one?
And T.
You want T? So the initials are going to be BAT for bat?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Let's see, when you die, you always continue from the last checkpoint. You have limited lives, run out, and you must restart the level. We'll go with modern.
You will restart the level.
Hey, Joe asked, how are you?
I am doing great. And how's your night going?
Good job.
Your headphones.
I got it on.
Well, I can't hear.
See, look, I have it on.
Well, I know.
Yeah. Well, it's also playing in the speaker down there, so you can hear it from there, okay? Now, it's been a long time, dude. I know I pop in on your Facebook just to say happy birthday and just kind of catch up a little bit, but hope you've been doing good, man.
Crash Bandicoot.
Who is
At
that?
last, I,
That
the
is
great
Neocortex.
Neocortex,
Huh?
have you right
Neocortex.
where I
What
want.
is a neocortex?
And now the
He's a
final blow.
Hush,
Wait,
simpleton.
that's not really.
Face it, Entropy. It's going to fail. Again.
At least Uka Uka and I attempt to free us from this prison. I won't sit idly by and listen to your inane ramblings for another decade. You chew.
He said, and the way you chew.
What is that?
Is he dead?
Leave him. He's served his purpose.
Wait, you got a bit bigger more.
Oh, it's okay. How very much like a villain to just leave them around.
About time.
Yeah, it's been good-ish. Lost my job in early December, but I was in a good spot, so it didn't hurt too much.
Crash
I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
it portends an event of reality
Was that
show.
from, like, COVID, or was it from, like, just something that happened? Did they have to let their force go? Like, what happened, man?
Okay. Look at that ocean over there.
Now, they did add a little bit to the game. Like, in the original Crash, this didn't
See,
have...
there's some spirals.
Yep, there's a Spyro floaty there.
I know I can see there's some spirals in this game.
Hey, keep it down.
I know, and why she's jumping in the drums.
Yep, and the drums actually make little sounds when you jump on them, too. So, that's a nice little feature in the game.
Some hats.
Okay, so that's what pushed you to start streaming. Nice. Yeah, I see the hat. Can't really jump on it. Yeah, streaming's fun, man. Yeah, like I said. Hold on, Trisha. 1 second, okay? Yeah, streaming's fun, dude. We've been doing it for a few months now. We've done some zombie games. We've done Mario Kart. We've done Crash Bandicoot, obviously. We've also done quite a few other games. We played Journey. We've done a lot of stuff. So it's been fun. Okay, well, Daddy's streaming right now. We're playing a game. Yeah, and see, just like on here, you can flip the channels of the TV. So, Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2, Crash Bandicoot Warped, and Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. It was just something that happened. They gave me some BS excuse and said they wouldn't fight unemployment. Well, at least they didn't fight unemployment, man. You know, if they didn't fight up the unemployment, then at least they're going to pay that out. I mean, if I remember correctly, you were there for, I want to say, at least a couple of years, but I might be wrong about that. But if you were there for that long, then you definitely would have gotten the unemployment anyway. I don't know if I can get up to that platform or not. If I can fall in the acid, I can do that much. No, it's cool to see that you're starting a streaming channel, though. I will definitely check out your stream tomorrow. I just have to remember the time differences because I'm still in Arizona, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still in Arizona. I haven't left it, so been out here since, God, like 2011, like mid 2011, something like that. I came out here. I was trying to see if I could backtrack that and get up onto that platform, but it doesn't seem to be accessible. But yeah, dude, I've been doing good out here too, man. Yeah, 4 to 5 years, something like that. I've been watching streamers ever since I was let go, and the vibe has been so chill. I was like, I can try that. Yeah, it's not too difficult, man. It just depends on like what platform you want to use and stuff. Like I do multi-streaming. So right now, thank you. Well, then sit down and be good, okay? Because see, like I do multi-streaming. So right now this is streaming on Twitch, obviously. It's also streaming on Facebook, and it's also streaming out on YouTube as well. We have a YouTube channel, so it's streaming out there too.
Don't forget subscribers.
Yeah, like he said, don't forget to like and subscribe the video. But yeah, we've got a Facebook group, we've got a Facebook channel, Facebook group, Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitch page. We have a TikTok profile too, but you can't go live on TikTok until you at least have 1,000 followers on there, which I have 1,000 followers plus on my regular TikTok, but that doesn't count towards that. I mean, I could stream on there and switch it to that, but I'd rather get 1,000 genuine followers on Twitch just by pushing that. So we're working on that too. Nice, good to hear. I think I start either 1 or 2 depending on whether you are in Central or Mountain Time. Well, Phoenix is Mountain Time. We don't change time out here at all. So our time stays the same year long. So during the winter months when the clocks go back, you're 2 hours behind me, or 2 hours ahead of me. When summertime hits and you guys spring ahead, then you're 3 hours ahead of me.
We must go.
Crash, hurry, we must go.
Don't forget KNS'ers.
I won't, but I gotta get these fruit first. The fruit are important. We want to get all the boxes, or as many as we can.
Look out.
It blowed up. Ha ha ha! Yeah, he's in the box. He's in the box. He's a spider. Oh, that must be nice. Yeah, then at least until April, it'll be 1 p.m. start for me. Okay. I should be able to do that. Worst case scenario, if I am working a shift or something like that, and say that, you know, I am working, then at minimum, I will at least pop in and say hello, and I'll maybe catch it for a couple of minutes. Because sometimes I am busy delivering like packages and stuff like that, or I might be busy with something else. But at the very minimum, just to help support you, I'll stop in and I'll say hi. Because it's hard starting out when you don't really have a lot of followers and everything, so I definitely like to help support the smaller streamers. Can't see who. Crash? He's right there. Well, he was bouncing on the box. And now we're surfing. Well, we're surfing on the... Well, we're trying to get all these boxes right now first. Thanks, I appreciate it. I plan on going for a while most days too, so hopefully I can catch a range of people. Yeah, absolutely, man. You know, hold on, Dad, he's talking. Definitely, dude. like I said, when you first start out, it's hard. You might get the occasional. Some days you'll have more people than others. You know, like for us, we have a few people here and there, and then other days it's a little more busy. You know, but it's really more or less all about having fun and making sure that, you know, you're having fun with the stream, because if you want to get into it and you're expecting to have like a ton of people right out of the gate, then that's not going to happen. You know, you want to engage, you want to make sure that you're interacting with everyone who comes onto the stream, and you want to make sure that, you know, everyone is having a good time, because one of the biggest things that you can be doing while you're streaming is ensuring that, you know, you're playing games that are relatable, and some people that play games that are like old school games, they play on the older systems that you and I grew up with. So that's something that you want to keep in mind too. Yes, I see the heart. Thank you. They see the heart too. Thank you. Because I've played old school games too, because I've got the Nintendo Switch, so it's got all of the emulators on there. So, you know, I can play some of the older games that we're familiar with too. So that helps out a lot in that respect. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it from this side. There we go. Got it. 8 out of 8. Yep. Okay, well, I'll get your medicine for that later, okay? Let's see, we got 84 out of 104. And we need just a few more fruit so that... No. Oh. I tried to jump and I didn't get it. That's okay. I can't change the Crash Bandicoot because I can't change him. No, he just stays like this. You're thinking of Crash Team Racing. I can't change him on this one. He has masks. There's other masks that come into play later on in the game, but not right now. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I didn't plan that one quite the right way. So if I'm gonna do this the right way... Oh, hang on. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to hit the boxes and then make my way back around. That's okay. I can do that. This isn't like that. This doesn't require a SIM card to play on it. It's a PlayStation, not a phone. Alright, so we got enough boxes and fruit for the 3 diamonds now. So now we're just working on box numbers. Yeah, it'd be good to get a good range of people though. And then once that you feel comfortable with the streaming and everything, there are other platforms that you can use so that you can do multi-streaming as well. So if you feel comfortable enough and you want to reach out to other platforms, you can do that, or you can do each of them individually. It just depends on what you want your preferences to be. That's all. Got it. Thank you. Got it. There's number 3. We missed a box somewhere. Yeah, I know, but we missed one somewhere. I don't really have the ability to go too far back either. Somewhere we missed one. Let's see if I can at least make an attempt to find it. Well, we got one up there, but somewhere down the road here I missed one. Daddy doesn't know where I missed it. Yeah, I thought I had a little more room there. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to come back to this one later on. We got enough to get the 3 gems that we needed, so that's fine. At least we got that. No big deal. You tired, kiddo? Only a little bit? Oh, do you need to go to bed? We beat the level.
Wow, look at that.
Yep, it says get gems unlock skins. Earn gems by breaking crates, getting Wumpa, finding hidden gems, and beating levels in 3 lives or less. Got the time trial unlocked.
With the chicken.
Well, it says we need to have only died 3 times, and we still need 1 more box.
We need to die 3 times?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, it only wants you to die a maximum of 3 times.
Well, we can't do it 3 times.
Well, Daddy can try. I mean, I'll definitely try. That's for sure. We'll go back and we'll try one more time, okay?
Here you go, Daddy.
Set it in there. Where's the rest of the stick? No, no, leave it alone. No more. Sit down, please.
Mom, I love
Love you too.
you. Jump! Yeehaw!
Now there's a checkpoint. Bridge.
Oh yeah! Yeehaw!
Whoa!
Yeah.
Gotta get good. Those are the hardest challenges? Yeah. I mean, you can, like you saw earlier in the game, you can play it 2 different ways. I mean, you can play either the modern way, which is you can't die a certain number of times, or you only have, or they only want you to die a certain number of times. So I chose the die a certain number of times, so because it's a little more challenging that way, because then you have to really be careful about how you die, and you have to try to avoid that problem as much as possible. So it gets a little more challenging at that point.
Hoo-yah! Hee-yah! Yeehaw!
There goes the running ghost rat. And see, I think they did a good job with the graphics on that too. If you look at that rat, he's got the rat skull, which is like a skull face, but he's still got the rat body, which is pretty cool. Yeah, he's got a skull face. Because that's his face. It's a skull. Crash Bandicoot has a skull, I guess, technically, if you want to be like that, but... It's okay. We just come back and do it again. So that's our first death. So we gotta be careful. Because I don't know what the challenge is and how many times I'm allowed to die before it does anything, so. Yep, now you just gotta be careful. Yep. But also, in turn, with those being the hardest challenges, man, it's also some of the most rewarding because once that you actually complete it, you're like, heck yeah, I did it. Can. See, look, Daddy had to crouch first, walk up, and then do it. When you crouch and you double jump, it gives you a little bit of an extra boost. I will say, though, I did thoroughly enjoy Crash Bandicoot Warped because you actually got all those abilities with, like, the bazooka gun and the spinning jump where you could, like, fly a little bit. And, you know, you had all those other cool abilities. Like, I thought that was one of the better parts about Crash Bandicoot was that whole aspect. This is kind of something similar, but you get masks that you get to use as your power-ups. So it's still pretty neat. It was. When they came out with Crash Bandicoot 2, I thought that was really cool. But then when they came out with the Crash Bandicoot Warped concept, and the fact that they brought back some of the racing ability and some of those tracks on there, dude, it was phenomenal. And remember too, oh, there's my second death. Remember too, though, that back then we thought that those graphics were like the shit because those were coming out on the PlayStation at the time. So, you know, to us that was like the game, at least one of the games. Now there's death number 3. I thought I timed that a little better, but apparently not. Woo. We are calling some of these a little bit too close. No. Death number 4. I don't know how that's going to affect that. Oh, you want me to? You want me to do that one? Bruh. I think you'll like this one too, man. This is a sound bit that I just happened to come across by accident. I didn't even realize it until I played it, and I thought it was hilarious.
Bruh.
No, not that one. This one.
Ah, you fucking asshole! God damn it! Right after I got everything done, suck my ass!
Now we're gonna hit pause real fast.
God, just shit in my mouth already. Just get it over with. Apparently you don't care about foreplay.
Okay, here we go.
I came across that sound bit by a complete accident. I was looking for something else, and that one just happened to come up, and I was like, I have got to have this one on my stream. It is just too funny to not have. Well, I died again. Oh yeah, I have a chat bot too. Hang on. Alright, there we go. I timed out the chat bot for 600 seconds. So, you won't get bothered by that again. I'm still working on some of those commands and trying to stop it from recognizing the spams. Spams, because I haven't fixed that rule. Yes. Love you too, babe. Yeah, dude, I came across that by total accident, though. But nonetheless, it was hilarious. So I had to get it. Yep, I died. Let's see. You know, I keep dying. Well, I didn't mean to blow up. I just wasn't thinking about it at the time. Dang it. This one's gonna take a little more careful planning trying to get those TNT boxes. Don't say what. Alright, I won't say that again. I'm sorry. Let's see, if only I could have done that from the beginning. That would have been so much better. Yeah, the bots are definitely hard. I have to go through the commands and figure out how to adjust those so that it doesn't think that caps are spamming. That's going to be one of the harder things to do. And the equivalent of that ghost guy right there chasing us is the equivalent of the T-Rex chasing us down in the lava pit. Which I'm kind of thankful that they designed this that way, because getting the T-Rex run was one of the funner ones. Also with the boulder chasing you down too. That one was always a good run too, if you remember that. I'm going. Yep, and he just slides right around and just keeps chasing you too. I'm watching. Yeah, I definitely died on that one. I wasn't anticipating that there was supposed to be a rope to catch onto. Whoa. I almost, yeah, Daddy almost biffed that one. That would not have been good. So, ow. Clearly that hurt. You making fun of me? Well, yeah, I know. He was almost right after me. Well, I'm running as fast as I can. I mean, Crash only runs so fast. And we got the... Got the hidden gem too, but as you can tell, I only died 12 times when 3 was the maximum. So I think I do want to do this one again, just so that I can die less than 3 times or no more than 3. I think I got mine set up right, but I'm expecting like 4 copies of messages to show up in chat when someone follows. Nailed it first try. Oh yeah, callback. Even gives you the checkpoint area where you're safe for a second. Yeah, that's why I like that run.
No way. Not in a million years.
Listen.
Get him off.
Crash, who is that?
Lani Loli? If the quantum masks have returned, then...
Hey, Aku, how's it going? Is that a quantum rift?
Now, Here's a good one for you, Joe.
Yes, yes. The kind we keep
Listen to
shut.
his voice.
We have to go through, find my siblings, and fix this before some putz with a big evil plan and a bigger ego.
That
does
is the
something
same voice
monumentally
actor
stupid.
from one of the Angry Beavers from Nickelodeon. If you remember Angry Beavers, when that cartoon was around, I believe that's Daggett. Not Norbert, but Daggett.
Dominion over all of time and space.
Do you have to do all the objectives over again, or can you go for just the not die this time? I can go for just the not die. You don't have to do all the objectives over.
And my potion will make me and them unstoppable.
Right, yeah, fine, Joe. Have fun with your ray guns or whatever.
Hasten your steps. By my calculations, our enemies are already moving against us, and we will prevail.
Entropy.
Entropy.
Yeah, that's the voice from Daggett from Angry Beavers.
Angry beavers.
Oh yeah, dude. Cartoons when I was a kid were a lot better than they are now. You can trust that one. Welcome to the dimensional map. Here you can select levels to play, switch between Crash and Coco, change skins, and replay levels to take on time trials. I didn't watch Angry Beavers very much, but I do remember it. That's cool that he did this too. Yeah, I'm actually amazed that some of the voice actors from our childhood are still doing work these days on newer stuff. So, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, look at Tommy from Power Rangers. You know, he did quite a few different Power Rangers throughout the years. Not just the white and green. He also did a black Power Ranger and a few others. So he wanted to keep playing that role for quite some time.
See? Now we got the chicken.
We have Marsupus erectus.
Oh, look at
We
that.
unlocked him.
How about the chicken?
Well, hang on. We didn't unlock the chicken. We have to get one more.
And how about this too?
We have Serious Upgrade.
Serious upgrade.
We have 360 No Scope.
60 no scope.
And then we got Bare Bones.
Aha, that's what I wanted.
You want me to play around as this one?
Yeah.
Okay, but are we going to go back for the chicken?
We have one more. And you can press this way.
Oh, that's right. We have the equivalent of that too. So look, we got Bare Bones and her, which yeah, that's I think is working on a Power Rangers thing when he died. Yeah. Yeah, he was working on the movie, the newer movie when he passed away, unfortunately. Yeah, you can play between the characters in this one too, just like in Warped. So you got her in skeleton form, 360 no scope, Serious Upgrade, Marsupus erectus. Toby, keep it down. Mommy's on the phone. We just have to unlock that one. This is another one that you get after you beat the game. But yeah, you can swap the characters in this one.
How about you change the skeleton?
We'll play as Crash, okay? Yeah, I know. So we're gonna do this one again. We're gonna only die 3 times or less. So this way that we can get it, okay?
Wait, we didn't get that.
Well, we have to get one more gem.
One more gem? Oh my.
Keep it down. You don't have to yell. I promise everyone can hear you. Pretty sweet with the different costumes and everything. GL gamer. Yeah, I thought it was... Keep it down, dude. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that they give you this ability to have different skins. No, we don't want to do it timed yet. We want to. No, we want to. We want to get the. We want to get the die less than 3 times. We'll try to get the boxes, but. Let's get it. Alright, we got another checkpoint box, so now we just have to get these. Got him. Hey, but you don't have to yell. You can keep your voice down, okay? I know as difficult as that may seem, it's not difficult at all. So what else has been going on, man, aside from the whole job thing? I know that if you lost your job in December, that means that you had some downtime between January and now, or from the point that you lost your job. So what else have you been up to besides just kind of chilling out? Yes, mister. Open what? Okay, well, when you want something, what do you say? Yes, I can. I would be happy to help you open this. Here. Right there. Here you go. What do you say? You're welcome. You are very, 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 very welcome. There's 10, and then the last 2 here. We'll wait for that to explode so that way we can know at least it counts. Well, that's why you have to be careful. I like your arm off. 40 out of 86. It's a whole timing thing. And this is where we died the most. No. Alright. So at the sacrifice of not risking dying so many times, I think I am going to abandon the boxes and just go for the run. Because the last gem that I need is just making sure that I die 3 times or less. So I definitely don't want to incur that. Make sure that you swallow, Toby, okay? About the last 2 weeks I've been setting myself up to stream. Now that I think about it though, I guess I've been filling my mind with knowledge. Yeah, absolutely. 1 down, 2 to go. LMAO, you got this. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, dude, it's streaming is a learning. Toby, can you stop, please? Daddy's trying to talk. Streaming is definitely a learning process, and it takes you a little while. When I first started doing this, it took me quite a while because I didn't want to. Whoa, no. Damn it. There's number 2. When I first started streaming. No, get back here. Dang it. When I first started streaming, yeah, I know, Daddy's got to be careful. When I first started streaming, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know anything about it, anything like that. I didn't have a guide or anything like that to set me up, so I had to do it the hard way and figure it out. So I watched a lot of videos. I watched other YouTubers. I watched a lot of other streamers. I watched a lot of people, and it took me some time to get the hang of it, but after a while I got the hang of it, and I've been learning as I go along, and I've been trying to adjust and make little adjustments here and there. With
Got all the diamonds.
yeah, I know. With like you see the chatbot, I didn't have that before. I didn't have the commands. I didn't have it looking as nice as it does now. So like when I go to start streaming, I've got that first window up that says beginning, and I've got music playing to fill the background. When I go BRB, I've got music playing for background, so in case when I have to get this one ready for bed. I've got a couple different things going on here, so I mean it works out pretty good. It's a learning process, but you get the hang of it after a while.
Why are you?
Because we're going to continue.
We can't continue with this.
Yeah, we don't need to look at the story again because we just saw that. I just wanted to get that gem.
You can't get all of the jam.
Well, I did. That's how I unlocked the costume. We'll put that in the garbage. But see, now part of me wants to be like, I want to go for the other 3 gems here.
Got all of the jam.
Uh-huh. Look, she's a unicorn.
She looks so beautiful.
Yeah, she's a unicorn. Pretty cool, huh?
Now we change into a robot.
You want to be a robot this time?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll be a robot this time.
I will be a robot.
Yeah, I saw your splash screens. They look very cool. I got to get some music set up. That is one area I'm lacking for sure. Yeah, I can't remember if Twitch has a platform to set up music on. They might, but I use Streamlabs, and that's what I use to do my multi-platform, to set up my scenes, my transitions. The bot I use Streamlabs app for. I also make shorts. I do, social media, obviously, and all that good stuff. So it's a process because I save replays for like when funny moments happen or like something really cool happens. Like for example, on one of my shorts from when we played The Last of Us Part 2, I had this moment. I see. Hey, you've got 5 minutes left. It's bedtime. Very cute. When I played The Last of Us Part 2, I had a moment where in one of the scenes, a couple of zombies dropped from the ceiling, and as soon as they hit the floor, their knees bent down like they were getting ready to jump, and I hit them with a shotgun, and they blew completely back against the wall. So I clipped that and I saved it and I posted it onto our Facebook page. So just a lot of cool time that I've been learning and processing the whole thing. sick, I went with OBS and StreamerBot. Yeah, OBS and StreamerBot will work well too. You know, it's whatever platform you feel comfortable using. You know, it's a learning process. You know, I tried OBS, I thought it was all right, but it just wasn't for me. And then I tried Streamlabs, and I really liked that one because I feel like it's a little more fluid and it works better with everything that I want to use it for. So everyone's got their own preferences. You know, it just depends on what you want to do and, you know, what your goals are for it. Yeah, dude, when those zombies dropped from the ceiling and I blew them with that shotgun, I thought it was like hilarious because they just went and just completely hit back. So it was pretty wild.
Hey, Dad,
Yes.
I love you.
Love you too. Hey, you've got 4 minutes. Hey, leave it there.
Look at that picture.
Well, now Daddy's got to put it back up, dude. I thought you wanted to sit down and watch.
So, we need the other
Say
masks
Robo
to close the
reporter.
rifts?
Correct. Now, my brother Akano is around here some.
Welcome to the show,
Behold the aforementioned putts.
Don't worry. We have a thing where we fight, he loses. It's a well-established dynamic.
Not this time. I've got a backstage pass for you to get up close and personal with my weapon of mass percussion. Come ready to rock.
Weapon of mass percussion. And see, these masks do different things. So, as you can see, when I hit Tobin, I need you to settle down. Either come here and sit down, please, or we're gonna go to bed right now. Pick one. Are you gonna come sit down? Alright, then come over here and sit down. We've only got 3 minutes left. So, these masks, they give you different abilities. Each one of them does something different. So this one, when I press R2 and triangle, he switches, and even his outfit changes as well. But you can see every time that I switch, it changes these too. See, this one's a little more difficult because you have to time it too. So when I jump, I double jump, and then I have to hit L2 triangle to switch it back. So this gets a little more intricate, and it gets a little more difficult because of what you have to do.
Like a war, pals. Get ready for a killer performance.
Yeah, OBS was very heavy on the you need to do everything very manually. Yeah, OBS is a very manual program. I mean, I still have to switch things around on here myself, but say like when I'm streaming, if somebody wants to use a command in the Twitch chat, because commands only work for Twitch, then all I have to do is, rather than posting it or having it on there or anything like that, all I have to do is type in the command that I have for it, and then it'll actually list all the commands for you, so that way that if you want to use any of them, then it takes care of that automatically. And I also put a little disclaimer on there too. I learned the hard way that if I don't put that space in between the exclamation point and the command itself, it tries to do all of the commands as they're coming out, because it recognizes and it executes that command. So yep, I killed myself on that box. See, I'm not even pressing buttons and it's trying to do it on its own. There we go. Got it back. Oh. This controller gets a little wonky at times. Hey Bloopy, how you doing? You can't see, but Bloopy is on the Facebook portion of the chat, so she's on that end. Stop playing. Well, it's just playing the game. So I've probably already lost that option of not dying so many times. Dang it. Yeah, this controller is a little wonky at times. I bought it used, so that's a fault of mine. It's either the controller or the system, one of the two. But it still works though. Works for my streaming needs and everything, so eventually I'm just gonna break down and buy a new one, but not really anytime soon. Yeah, it is a lot of commands, and if you're wearing headphones, by the way, when you're doing that knock command, it sounds like someone's knocking at your door. Like, it sounds real, just from the way that they play it. It's crazy. Yeah, it's an audio command. So, some of them are just regular commands. Like, some of them are audio, like the I shit one. I shit, the exclamation point shit. The exclamation point shit. Well, there's quite a few of them. Like, this one, I think, is an audio one, too.
I am going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut in water tower.
How are you, Bloopy? Toby, get away from there. That's Mommy's computer. Come on. Yeah, I've got some pretty good ones. And I'm still searching around and looking for more commands, too. But I'm trying to get a good selection, though. I don't want to pick just any commands. I want to choose ones that are raunchy, but also funny, too, because I understand that not everybody is going to have the same type of humor that I have. So I want to try to comply to as many of the audience members as I can. And Bloopy, we are playing Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. I don't know if you've played this or not, but it's actually pretty fun. I have, but I'm just doing another playthrough of it for our Monday and Wednesday streams. Yeah, they're pretty funny. Like I said, some of these are fairly raunchy and some of them aren't. So, but I try to keep it in all in good fun. All right, Toby, listen. Get away from the computer. Come on. Get away from Mom's computer. Come sit down. No, but every time you look, you want to touch. That's the problem. So come here. I'm going to make you a deal. Come here. Sit down. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes. Okay? But you got to stay here and watch. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes, and then we got to get ready for bed, okay? Yeah, I know, but we're gonna give it 5 more minutes. Then after that, we're gonna go to bed, okay? You haven't played it yet? It's a fun game. Yeah, have you played like any of the Crash Bandicoot games, Bloopy? Like any of them at all, or? Okay, well, you got 4 minutes, so go get a tissue, blow your nose. Oh, this one's gonna take a little timing.
With your stupid friend, stupid me.
Yes, Toby. Who's what? Okay, well that's not. You make it purple, okay? Hey, you got 2 minutes. So I'm going to show you one of the transitions that I have here, Joe. But in a couple of minutes here, I'm going to get him into bed here, and you're going to see that I'm going to transition to a be right back screen. And when I transition to that screen, it's going to also play some music too. So you'll get to see, well, you'll get to listen to music that's going to play too. So that way that when people are like, when I'm BRB, they don't have to just be bored or anything like that. So it's a nice little feature of Streamlabs that I like, because I don't want people to feel like that they're just listening to dead air or anything like that. Careful, I don't want you to break that. Checkpoint. See, this is where they get you too. They want you to slam into this thing, but not gonna happen. Hey, that's not what that's for. Alright, so Toby, it's time now. Alright guys, so I am going to pause this for a moment. I will be right back. I have to go get him ready for bed, and then I would say maybe 10 minutes. Maybe like 10 minutes. So I can get him in bed, brush his teeth, and get him around and set. So I will be right back, but feel free to listen to some of the music that's going to be playing while I'm gone, and then I shall be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Thanks for hanging in there. I do appreciate it. I am here. Kiddo is in bed. Everything is good. So let's continue on with this level. Bloopies, how's your night going? I know that you worked a full day and you said that that was a little different for you. So how's your night going? Well, I definitely didn't get the gem for all that. But I do need to... I'd like to at least try to get the one for the boxes. It's going, LOL, I'm more tired than usual. Well, yeah, I mean, you put in a full day at work today rather than your standard half day that you usually put in. So I can imagine why that you would be just a slight more tired than usual. Missed that one box. But are you like super tired, or is it just kind of like a light tired, like you know you're gonna be crashing out soon? Got it. Sweet. Checkpoint. It's like a kid on crack over there, running around like a madman. You feel like you're in a different time zone or something, like some bizarro world? Yeah, I could see why. When you're thrown off of your daily routine or your normal routine, anything could seem like bizarro world. Dang it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get back on that. The nice thing about that is that it doesn't count towards your death because it's a bonus world. So it's just like in the original Crash. If you died in that world, it didn't count towards anything. So it's kind of like a wash almost. Definitely don't want to do that. That's a long ways down. There we go. Got all 22 out of that. I'm okay with that. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see, let me see. Ooh, we're like right on that little cusp there to get that third gem. Now, if you check out this guy here, Joe, this flying guy here is the equivalent of the flying, well, what would he be? He's like the flying Arabian on the carpet when you go through that scene in Crash Bandicoot Warped. If you remember that one at all. 1 second. Yeah, you remember that. Okay. Hey, yeah. That's what I think of every time I hear He-Man memes. Yeah, that's what I hear with the He-Man memes too. I'm trying to see. There's another soundbite one. Let me see. Oh, this one, yeah. Here's another good one.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
That's a good one to have, too. Of course, there's a platform up there. I messed that up. I just off myself. I've already exceeded the maximum number of death that I should anyway, so I didn't even see this over here, so I guess me killing myself was actually kind of a convenient thing. I thought I died there. Oh, look at that. Right back down to where we needed to be. So that worked out. We get the boxes, and we found a little secret route. Hell yeah, good old Morgan Freeman. Yes, sir. I'm working on sounds too. I lost them all on Twitch, so I had to do them twice. Oh no. That stinks. I'm sorry, Bloopy. Well, if you need help with any of that, let me know. I'll try to help you out the best that I can. Trust me, I get it, because I had to manually set mine up because it wouldn't allow me to do an automatic one. I set mine up through a chat bot though, so mine's a little bit different than yours. Yeah, no problem, Boopy. I got you. And if you need help with yours too, Joe, let me know. I'll try to help you out the best I can. I'm not entirely all familiar with OBS, but I'll do the best I can to try to guide you. If I can't find an answer, then I'll typically research it, and I will get you an answer. So. Oh, ouch. I shouldn't have zagged when I should have zigged on that one. Definitely made a mistake on that one. And went too far on that one. Dang it. Yeah, see, it takes it through a little loop here. Dang it. I hate when the controller gets all wonky like that.
Just getting started.
See, I can't get up there. Ah, damn it. See, I'm not even pressing anything and it's doing it. That controller is becoming an annoyance. See, I definitely am going to need a new controller at some point. My problem, though, is that the controllers are so damn expensive now. Like, they used to be, like, 50 bucks if you could find a decently used one, 55, 60 for a brand new one. But now they're, like, $70, and I just don't have it in me to want to spend $70 on a brand new controller. Just because of the price point alone. You know? And you can call it cheap or whatever you want, but, you know, when you spend that kind of money on something, that's almost a whole Benjamin right there. And it's hard because the cost of literally everything has gone up, so it definitely makes it more difficult for sure. Yeah, boo! Well, we didn't get all the boxes, we definitely didn't find the hidden gem, and we definitely died more than 3 times. So, that is a given right there. We had only 8 boxes to go, though. That's the thing that's killing me about that. So, what do you guys think? Should we try it again or move on to the next level? I'll let you guys decide. Because I'm like split down the middle on that. Yeah, absolutely. 3 max. That's the trick with the more modern one, man. You know, you only are allowed to die 3 times, and if you got that good old controller glitch going on, then it's gonna be difficult. So, what do you guys think? Should I play it again or move on to the next level? Gotta get them boxes though. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. You know, seeing that we only missed 8 boxes, 145 out of 153, that kind of irks me a little bit, not gonna lie. Look at, he gets all like kind of complacent and kind of nervous though when you go replay, and he gets all excited like continue replay. Now he can dance. 3 strikes and you're out, lol. Yeah, we're gonna replay it. Gotta go for it. If anything, I want to at least get all the boxes, but worst case scenario, if I do get less than 3 deaths and the boxes, I'll be happy, but I'd like to at least get the boxes, and I can work on not dying so many times at another time. At least. So we're going to try. And just to double check, there's nothing before the level, so there's nothing there that's going to have like a missing box or something like that. To make sure, we're gonna watch the boxes carefully since this isn't timed or anything. Dang it. Well, 1 death down. Oh god. Oh god, no. Bitch. See, I didn't even do anything. Like, I'm not pressing any buttons and it was just doing it. He's like, are you sure you want to put me through that again? So, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Just because you guys are witnessing what's going on, I'm not even pressing any buttons or anything, and it's doing that. If anyone wants to help contribute and help me get a new controller, I won't be mad, so that I can try to get through this without destroying this controller. I promise I will not be mad. Because if the controller is gonna glitch me like this and do this crazy stuff, then there's no way that I'm gonna get through it without dying completely. Dang it. Well, there's my 3, so at least I know I'm going for boxes this time. Dang it. See, I'm trying to be like quick because I don't want to have too much in between time or downtime on that. No. That Ooga Ooga box. I was trying to get it just by jumping to it, but I guess I'll just get the platform first and go that way. That'd be the easier way. I was trying to do it the more challenging way. Whoa. I like my box, please. Really? You see what the glitchy controller does? I'm just trying to get through the game, I swear. Or at least this level. Let me get through that. Finally. Jeez, that felt like that took way longer than it should have. No doubt about that. Oh, there's a box up there. Dang it. Just gotta wait for this rock to come back up. Oh! Damn. Damn. At least I got that box up there. Thank God for that. Two, three, four, five. Got that. Thank God, another checkpoint.
You think you're strong? Right with your stupid brain. Stupid face. Stupid.
You stupid face. You stupid brain. Stupid! gonna make it hard to get them phased boxes with the controller doing you like that. Yeah, trust me, I'm already highly frustrated at it, as you can already tell. Alright, another checkpoint. Blam! Whew. There we go. Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta take this phone call real quick. All right, sorry about that, guys. Little mini emergency, but got it handled. So let's go ahead and figure out the rest of this level so we can get the rest of these boxes. Because I'm gonna feel irked if we miss 8 again. I think it was later in the level that we found that alternate route that had those other boxes, because it wasn't coming up this close.
Along with the
Oh, I hit the button too, and it was right there. Damn. Alright, well, that box is still up there, so. There we go. I was so close on that too. Damn it. I shouldn't have gone underneath like that. Alright, one more. Oh, I need that box, damn it. Thank you for liking the stream, Bloopy. I appreciate it. The likes and the interactions definitely help for sure. Thank you. Alright, get this one so we can get these ones. Get these boxes. No. We're gonna get these boxes, guys. We're gonna have to. Got that one. Get these three. Got those. Got that one. Got that one. Awesome. Got it. Now let's go get these ones. Here we go again. The phased. No. Yeah, that's gonna make it difficult with that phasing issue with the glitching. And I had it too. I was going right along through it. You know what, Bloopy? You just reminded me of a scene that I'm gonna have to make a sound bit from. You said that you can do it. Well, I'm gonna have to get the sound bit from Rob Schneider when he goes, "You can do it! Rip his freaking balls off!" I'm gonna have to find that sound bit, and I'm gonna have to make that a command now. And you know what? If you give me a second, I could actually probably do that right now. Let's make it happen, Captain. We'll do this while we're live. Just gotta wait for this to load. Okay, let's go over here.
You can do it!
No, that's not the one that I want. Let's see if it's this one. If not, then I'll make it. Not a huge ordeal.
You can do it!
Nope. Okay. That's fine. I'll make it. Not a huge ordeal. Should be this one. Yep, that one. Alright, so now let's do this. Now that we found the sound effect, we're going to convert it. And Joe, I'm going to give you the honor of trying it out once that I have it in there.
Scary.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so now I have the MP3. Let's go ahead and cut it down to just the Adam Sandler bit there. All right, so let's go down to the section where it's just him. Little before that.
You can do it! Cut his freaking balls off!
Little more.
You can do it! Cut his freaking balls off!
All right, let's go ahead and save that. And then let's go over to our folder. We'll delete the original so that there's no duplicate. All right. So now we're going to move this to the proper folder. All right. So now let me go over here. Where is it? Sound files, console, commands. Okay, we need to add the file first. So let's go to our sound files. We shall name this one Cut Balls. And then we're going to pick the file.
You can do it! Cut his freaking balls off!
All right, let's add that to our files, and then let's make it a command, and we'll add a chatbot function to it as well. Cut balls, the response. There we go. Submit. And then let me go over to my... Let me edit this one real quick to add in, since I just updated the command list. All right. Submit that one. Add it here. Save it. All right, Joe. So if you would, on Twitch, if you would please go ahead and type in !cut balls, BALLS, and do that as all one command, no spaces or anything, and see if that worked. You've got the floor. No pressure.
You can do it! Cut his freaking balls off!
Now, how's that for entertainment? Live during our stream. Just got an inspiration from Bloopies and Rupees. It's nice that I can kind of do that right on the spot. So thank you, Bloopy. You've been an inspiration for someone somewhere to get their balls cut off. I hope that inspires you from your long day. I definitely shouldn't have done that, though. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was actually going to load or not because of me just putting it in there right on the fly. So it's good to know that if someone like you, or anyone for that matter, were to inspire me and I were to find like a sound file or someone reminds me of a movie or something that I've had in a sound clip from somewhere, that I can just go ahead and do that. So it's good to know, though, because I figured maybe I wouldn't be able to because it's right there. Oh gosh, you woke up and chose violence. Well, you know, sometimes you choose violence and sometimes violence chooses you. So it's a mutually exclusive relationship, to say the least. Where did I miss a box? It says I got 21 out of 22. Damn it. Somewhere I missed a box. My question, though, is where? Damn this glitchy controller. Swear to God. Damn it. If it wasn't for the glitchy controller, I would have already been past this point by now. See? I just tried to hit the boxes and it just... This controller is glitchy as hell. Hoping maybe turning it off, turning it on will do the trick. It's not like with the old Nintendo cartridges where you could just blow on them and that would help clear out your problem you were having. Three, 4, 5, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There we go. Now this is the number of boxes that we were at the last time. I just need to stay alert. Be aware of what's around. Okay, well, clearly it wasn't there. Boxes up there. Alright, give me a second, guys. I gotta pull this up real quick. Sorry, I had to send a quick message. Alright, there we go. Back, I had to... Oh, you had to bring your computer upstairs? Oh, that's lame. Why'd you have to cart it upstairs? Was it like low on battery or something, or? Oh, you know what? I just remembered. Probably what those boxes that I was missing are those ones that were up on that platform that I couldn't get. I'll bet you that's what that was.
Performance so electrifying. You may just spontaneously come back. Or
Oh, so close. Hey, there's that hidden gem. If I had bounced on the boxes first, I would have had that. That's fine. We just got a checkpoint, so it'll be okay. Guys, it's okay. It's Mom. See, the controller just tried to glitch. Something here. So probably what I should have done is crawled, jumped, and then bounced off the box and had that. Okay. Well, at least we figured that part out. I think there was a box on top of that pillar you slide under at that after that last checkpoint. Well, if my controller would stop glitching, I could probably get a better idea. You talking about up there? Like right above that speaker box? If that's what you're talking about, he can't jump high enough to get that. Are you thinking maybe I'm supposed to like jump up and then hit that box up there? I think that's the only plausible way. I can try it though. Yep. You were right, there is one up there. If I can just get the controller to stop glitching. Yeah, you were right. I just need this controller to stop glitching. Stop glitching, controller. Good looking out, man. Ralph voice, I'm helping. Oh, God, that's good. My laptop, yeah, I had to go plug it in. Okay. So it was dying on you, and you didn't want to feel left out. Or at least the laptop didn't want to feel left out. Damn it. This controller is going to be annoying. The problem that I have is that, and I don't blame him, but Toby likes to play on my PlayStation too. And when he gets to being angry or something like that, he has this habit of smashing and breaking things. So I think that if I get the money together to invest in another controller, he's not going to be allowed to touch it. Like, I'm going to have to put it up somewhere where he's not going to get to it. That's the only way that I'm going to be able to make that work, unfortunately. Like I said, I do something, you know, smash your hand on the table, throw a controller. I've seen some videos where some gamers like completely ruin their TVs and they get even more upset, and that doesn't help the situation anymore either. We did it! We did it! Hooray! Ah, damn it.
You're just getting started.
Really? 3 boxes? Seriously? I'm glad I went through that phase when TVs had 3 inches of glass in front of them and the controllers bounced right off. Oh, shit, dude. I remember those TVs. My grandfather had one of those. My grandmother had one of those this thick. And then you even had the bigger TVs that had the lanterns in them that were like this big by this tall, like even bigger. And the glass in there was like that. Man, those were fun times when you could throw something at those TVs and they wouldn't even make a scratch in them. Well, I'm just a little upset at the fact now that we still have 3 boxes left, and like I can only backtrack so far because I've destroyed other things. So, damn it, man. All right. Well, there's nothing else I can do. I can't do anything from here, so I'm just gonna have to come back another time and play that level out. Spent all that time on it. We got the hidden gem. Not great for the controller, but it wasn't broke either. Yeah, I remember those days. I also remember when the PlayStation 2, when we used the controllers that still had the cables connected to them, used to take those things and just toss it and watch that plug come right out of the connector and fly with the controller if he got upset too. Just Then you'd go and pick it up and roll up the cord. At that point, you were done. Well, it definitely didn't survive the die less than 3 times gem on that one. And we didn't get the boxes. But we did come closer, though. So, I mean, we went from 143 to 150. So that means we only have 3 boxes left. So that's something. Things were way more durable then. Yeah, I agree. Things were tremendously more durable back then because I can remember when toys wouldn't fall apart nearly as easily. The toys from McDonald's were a lot nicer. Let's see, what else was nicer back then? Phones were built to last, like the Nokia phones. Those things were bricks. Like, you could put that thing in an oven and it wouldn't be dead. It would melt some of the plastic, but it wouldn't be dead. You could dump that thing in water and it wouldn't die. That thing could be thrown across the room and it wouldn't die. Like, those are the types of things that we had when we were younger that lasted. You know, I'm talking like the good controllers where even like Joe and I have been saying, you know, we throw those things and it wouldn't break, it wouldn't die, it'd be broke, but it wasn't broke. Put a case on it to protect the floor. Yeah, because those phones would do more damage to the tile and the linoleum than anything else. And even the cases for those phones were built to last too. It wasn't like they were made out of cheap plastic or anything, you know? So, and you could put that thing on a keychain and have it around your pocket, and that thing you could probably, if I were to guess, you could probably build a house out of the Nokia phones and it would last you. I guarantee you that house would last you if it was built out of Nokia phones. A hurricane wouldn't be able to tear that house down. I do miss when things were made to last, though. But, you know, over the years, they have come up to the conclusion that if it's not made to last, then people are going to buy it more. So, unfortunately, that's kind of where they came to. You know, it's the same exact thing with light bulbs too. You know, and I'm going to do a quick search because I can't remember specifically, but I know which light bulb it is. The Centennial light. The world's longest lasting light bulb is the Centennial light. It's located at 4550 East Avenue, Livermore, California. It's maintained by the Livermore Pleasanton Fire Department, and the fire department claims that the light bulb has been lit for at least 121 years. It was installed in 1901, and it has only been turned off a handful of times. But it states that the filament in the bulb has not been changed, the light bulb is still in its original glass, and the light bulb has only been turned off a number of times. The reason that it does not break is because of the strength and thickness of the carbon fiber matrix, which has led to say that from Shelby, the longest life with the greatest economy, because it's operating at such a low temperature, which is 1,452 K. The Centennial bulb has the potential, if maintained, to last at least another 100 years. Can you imagine that? Having a light bulb that lasts you 100 years? Like, in all seriousness, like, if you have a light bulb that lasts that long, and then it has the potential to last another 100 years, that's insane. Like, LED light bulbs don't even last that long. And the Centennial light has lasted over 100, plus the potential to last another 100 years, possibly. Yeah. Okay, I'm almost done here. So that just blows my mind that not only games but everything else was just made to last more. You know what I mean? Give me a second. I'm gonna switch this over because I'm done playing for the night, but I'm gonna switch it over so that we have the screen here. All right, there we go. But yeah, you know, games, CDs, Tamagotchis, Nokia phones, controllers, RC cars, old NES cartridges, like 64, even 64 cartridges. You know, those things have been dropped, smashed, played with, and they would still function and work as if they were like brand new out of the box or used moderately and still functioned. It's insane to see, you know, how behind technology has become in some of those things. The Tamagotchi, oh yeah, I remember the Tamagotchi, the original Tamagotchis. And then they also came out with what were the original Digimon ones too. That were the square ones that had the broken jail cages on them. If you remember those ones too. Those ones were... those ones are really fun to play with too when I was a kid. The some of those Tamagotchis and the Digimon Tamagotchis too. One thing that I learned as a kid is if you didn't want to wait for the evolution and have to feed it and take care of it and all that, all you had to do is take the batteries, the little watch batteries, in and out of the back of it a couple of times, and it would actually glitch the thing to the point where it was already on its last evolution. So that was really fun too. Hey Leo, how you doing, girl? Welcome to the stream. You're kind of catching the tail end here. We were trying to get through the level that we were playing on for a Crash Bandicoot. It's About Time, and we came close to getting what we needed, but didn't get there. So we're gonna have to do that level again. Yeah, we're talking about right now. Things that used to last when we were younger. So if you remember, we had Tamagotchis that lasted, that were built to last, old Nokia phones that were bricks. We also had controllers for game consoles that lasted, and much, much more stuff. So we were just talking about things that we miss, basically. Outdated technology, but technology that is still relevant in the aspect of that it's in a museum at this point, and it's still being considered some of the better built products. Let's see, Joe. What else came from our childhood that was made to last? Trying to think, because we had quite a bit of stuff growing up that you could carry on through your childhood. CD players, that was one. You know, they had the anti-skip feature, if you remember that. You put the CD in there, close it, play your buttons, you turn the anti-skip on, and you could bop that thing against your hand, you could bang it against your leg, you could sit it in a belt pouch, and you could have it sit there right on your side, and that thing would not skip once unless you really press down on the case and stop the CD itself. That thing would just hold out. You had no idea, Bloopy? Yeah, that was something that I learned as a kid. Leah says, hi and LOL. Sorry, today has been crazy and was finally able to sit down. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's hump day. So, you know, the day can be long and busy in any aspect. So, you know, sorry, if it's a good busy, that's good. If it's been like a bad, crazy busy, then hopefully at least it calmed down. just about everything, unfortunately, was made better back then. Yeah, dude. I miss a lot of stuff from back when we were kids and it was made to last. Shit, man. Even tools, man. Shoot, I go through quite a bit of tools, and they just don't make stuff like they used to in that. You know, the like rakes. You know, that's a good example. They used to make rakes to last. Like my grandmother had 2 rakes, a metal one and a plastic one, and both of those ones lasted forever. Like you could rake up stones, river rock, leaves, sticks, branches, and no problems. You try to pick up a rake today at the stores, if you use it heavily and a lot, it's going to last you maybe a few months. You know, if you're lucky and it survives whatever you put it through, you know. Boopy says, my dad bought me the first Sony Discman. It was awful. Well, I mean, you got to think about it, though. At that time, technology was top of the line at that point. So, you know, first you had the boom boxes, and then you had CD players, Walkmans, and then things started going to digital, and you had MP3 players, and then Apple started coming out with its first products for listening to music mobile, so you could charge them and then listen to them without having to buy batteries. And then came along the first touchscreen devices, which were the iPod Touches, and then we evolutionized over to phones from there, and then mobile games, which came, well, this was back before all this, but still, mobile gaming was like the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy SP, and then you had the PSP, PSP Lite, you had the PSP Slim, and now you've got the Nintendo Switch, and then PlayStation's coming out with a new handheld game system. So, I mean, it's evolutionized quite a bit over just the past 50 years alone, let alone the past couple hundred. So, imagine just the last 50 years and how we've come along. I was about to say that I have a picture with me with mine, LOL, and my brothers even stole it and they broke it. The truck gave us issues, so we were down to 1 vehicle. Oh no. Well, that's no bueno. On both parts, actually, where they broke the Walkman and you had an issue with the truck. So hopefully you don't have too many issues with the truck any further, I should say. You still have your first iPod Touch? Leah, I'm telling you right now, if that iPod Touch works and functions like the day that you bought it, and if it's still in good condition, make sure that you store that thing somewhere and keep it in good condition along with its charging cable, because I guarantee you they probably don't make those charging cables anymore. You probably will have to buy an adapter, or you'll have to find someone on like OfferUp or eBay or something that has that cable. And make sure that you keep it safe, because if we have learned anything with technology over the years, is that iPod Touch is going to become valuable one day, and you might even be able to sell it to get some money out of it at some point. So you might want to just hang on to that, because technology has increased in value with the older models, like the Nintendo 64, the old Game Boy, if it's still in really good shape, the Sega Genesis consoles, the Nintendo, the SNES ones have gotten into more value as long as they're in really good shape. You know, the game cartridges, everything like that. So, you want to keep an eye on that, because those will definitely increase in value over time. Let's see, what else? Trying to think what else could be still valuable too. Probably some of the first Apple products, aside from the iPod Touch, will probably still be good in some value at some point. You know what's interesting is I still have the the Zelda Majora's Mask and Zelda, the other Zelda 64 game, Ocarina of Time? I think it's that one. The golden cartridges for the Nintendo 64. I still have that one too. So I don't have the system, but I have both of those. So yeah, it's insane to think what technology and how far it's come along. Trying to think. Joe, can you think of anything else that from our childhood that, you know, we grew up with that might actually be worth anything these days? It was just because it hadn't been driven since we've been primarily using my car, but we thought it was the battery because it was 3 years old. I have my iPod in an outlet box because I'm clumsy. I'm not sure if it powers on, but I have the charger with it. The OtterBox. Boopy says, I'm going to call tonight because 6:30 a.m. comes early. Enjoyed your stream. Let me know when you're on next, and I'll come hang out again. Yeah, absolutely, Bloopies. I'll let you know. It's probably not going to be tomorrow because I'm doing a split shift tomorrow. So I'm going to be working from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. And then I'll be, well, I might be able to do like a midday stream tomorrow, but I'm going to be working from 6 to 10 p.m. also. So I'll probably try to do a mid-stream if I can. That'll actually work out a little better. Brody says Beanie Babies. Oh, God. I would say any of the first-gen Pokemon stuff from back in the day. Okay, now we're starting to dig into some stuff. Yeah. First, Bloopies, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by on the stream. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. You know, I'll definitely be watching your stream when you go on Sunday, so thank you for that. I will see you next time. I'll probably send you a message at some point before then, and I'll let you know. But you have a good night and get some sleep, Bloopy. Leah, with it being in an OtterBox, yeah, if it's in an OtterBox and you have the charger cable for it, try charging it. If it powers on, then definitely set that off to the side and save it because it'll probably be worth something at some point. Definitely Beanie Babies. I've already been seeing on the news that those things are worth quite a bit. And if you bought them from back then when they first started coming out and you have like the entire collection, like the original packaging, the original tags, original everything are pretty close to, those things are worth at least a few $1,000s in today's market. So there's definitely people out there searching for those and looking to buy them. Joe, any of the first-gen Pokemon? Samantha has a folder with the original 150 plus a few more from that came in first edition along with the jungle packs, and her binder is like this thick. Like it's two binders, sorry. She's got two binders, but they're both pretty filled with cards. So they're really thick. Like I saw on Pawn Stars, this guy came in with a box full of graded Charizard cards, and the value of it was over like $100,000 just in the Charizard cards alone, because he had different generations, he had different, all kinds of them. Yu-Gi-Oh cards and dual discs. Yeah, I haven't seen a dual disc around in quite some time actually, so I would say that's probably a good one right there. Leah says, I have a whole bag of them, but I'm not sure where. Mom has them, I believe. It's in storage. Well, if you do find them, Leah, and you get them out of storage, have Brody go through them with you, because some of those Pokemon cards, if you have the original sets, are going for good money too. Like I think I saw on Antiques Roadshow, this person had a binder of the original 50 plus some more just in the original 150. And because they were complete set with mint condition in the sleeves, never taken out, I think that they had valued just that collection alone somewhere between $4,000 and $5,000 on Antiques Roadshow at auction. So Some of those will actually go for quite a bit of money in these days, in today's market. So, you know, if you got it, it's good you hung on to it. If you don't, maybe you want to start doing some searching and figuring out where your missing ones are, for sure. I always wanted one of those goofy dual discs. Well, yeah, dude. Like, secretly, a lot of us wanted those, but we never would because, you know, at that time, you're, like, afraid of what your friends are going to judge you and everything. But you're always thinking in the back of your head how cool you would look if you had one of those just sitting on your arm like this and playing the cards like they did in Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, we've all thought about that at one point or another. Brody has one. Well, Brody, then I would say hang on to that thing because goofy or not, you know, that might be worth something someday, or if you hang on to it long enough, you can pass it down to future kids. Beanie Babies that I have, he's the one that has the card. It says It Beanie Baby. Okay, yeah, the It Beanie Babies. Well, if you have a few of them, hang on to them. Not true. I didn't have money back then. I'd still buy one if I could find it reasonably. I'm sure that you could. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to go get Samantha some water real quick. I'll be right back. One sec. So, since that, wow, I can't type. Since you brought it up, Joe, I'd actually like to take a look here and see if... Okay, so it looks like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc on some of these are cheap, and then some of them are stupidly expensive. So here's one on Amazon for, and it says only 2 left in stock, but it says $700. I don't know if you can see that or not. But that one says 700. And then this one is from toydrops.com. And this one is $130. little blurry, but that's just doing a quick search. Let's see. Toys One Jam, $125. Let's see. There's... Oh, that's a different one. That's a smaller model. It's not even the accurate one. Let's see. Those are all cards. Okay, so here's Jaden's dual disc, and this one is $100. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I've got it pointed. So yeah, it looks like that some of these are quite expensive. Not gonna lie. It's not something that I would ever want to pay that kind of money for, but you know, everyone's got their own deal. But doing just a quick search there, you can see that they're stupidly expensive. Brody has the Chaos dual disc. Nice. Well, either way, at some point he still has one, so he's very lucky to have one. Let's see. Yeah, it's still too pricey for you, Joe. Yeah, I agree. That's still crazy expensive considering, you know, considering the fact that it's they want to charge that much for it and just for the toy itself. So I mean, you'd have to have like a ridiculous amount of money saved up, or you just have stupid money to do stupid stuff with. I wouldn't pay that kind of money either, hence why I don't have one. You know, there's a lot of things that I don't have and I don't pay for a reason. Just saying. You know, I don't know if you ever been to Arizona, Joe, but there's an area out here. Leah will know what I'm talking about. Brody too. There's an area out here in Arizona that's called Scottsdale, and if you're native from out here or you've been out here long enough, we refer to it as Snotsdale. And the reason being for that is because that pretty much everyone that lives out there in Scottsdale is very rich, very snooty. They have houses that look like castles, and they have multiple cars that we could never even think or begin to imagine to own. Like, everything out there is expensive. Everything out there is very nice, very well cleaned, and police out there actually keep the homeless out of Scottsdale too. They literally will take them out of the town or the city limits, and they will move them somewhere else, because Scottsdale has always been painted as this image for rich people. Rich people have their own gates, they have their own gate codes, they have security, they have private neighborhoods where you have to get access granted from a guard to get into those private communities. And there's actually a judge out here who lives way uphill in the mountain area, and the incline for part of his driveway is literally like this. How do I know? Because I've delivered packages to his house before. The view of that place is insane. Like, this house is probably, you can see that this house isn't huge, but it's decent. but his house is probably at least 5 of these houses put together. And I'm not talking about just expanding it 5 times. I'm talking about boom 1 house, boom 2 house, boom 3, boom 4, boom 5. Like, it's massive. Like, it's a ridiculous amount of money. Brody says it was on a whim to buy, always wanted one in Snotsdale. That's what Queen Creek is becoming right now. Yeah, I agree with you, Brody. But to be fair, though, Queen Creek wasn't really all that much out there. I was out in Queen Creek when they built the first Harkins, when they broke ground out there for that theater. So I remember a lot of stuff that wasn't there that is out there now. But I will say, though, that Queen Creek does have a lot of nice houses out there, too. There's also boony land out there, too. So a lot of farmland and a lot of people that have their houses spaced out like a quarter mile to a mile in between each other. So, yeah, I remember a lot of that. Leah says, and that's why we're not moving out there. I don't blame you at all. Like, I couldn't imagine even beginning to want to ponder about living in Scottsdale. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Yeah, don't fix the problem, just remove it. LMAO, rich people, wild. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, there are a lot of places out here that are very rich, snotty areas, and it's pretty nuts. Leah says Goodyear has built up so much. When we moved into her dad's house, you could see the Safeway from her house. Yeah, Goodyear's actually come along in a good way, though. It's not like Scottsdale, though. Like, Goodyear has a lot of nice homes that are coming up, and anytime I've run into people in Goodyear, they're usually in a good mood, or they have, like, a good demeanor about them. I haven't really run into any problematic people, so I can't say that Goodyear is coming up in a bad way, at least from my experience so far. I mean, that could change, though. Who knows? All right, guys. Well, it is 10:30 right now. I have to be at work at 4 in the morning, which means I have to be up by 2:33. So I have to get some sleep here. But like I said earlier, I'm going to try to do a mid-afternoon stream tomorrow, so that way that I can at least get something in. If I don't, then it'll be Friday when I stream. But I am going to try to get in something mid-afternoon tomorrow. Because, like I said, I've got a split shift. I'm working 4 to 8, and I'm working 6 to 10. So, I will try to be on tomorrow, though. We'll figure out a game to play and stuff like that. So we'll get something going. We'll figure it out. You too, Brody. You have a good night, man. You get some rest and stay safe. Leah says, last comment here, I haven't seen it bad, just crazy growing up out there, and it's building up so fast. Yeah, well, that comes with the territory. I mean, Arizona seems to be becoming this hot spot for people to move to. So, along with other problems, but we're not going to get political and into that. Yeah, definitely. I will make sure to sleep good, Leah. You have a good night, too, and get some rest. Yikes. Thanks for the stream, man. I'll be back for sure. Yeah, absolutely, man. You know, and if, well, I don't know if you still have my number or not. I'll shoot you a message on Twitch with my number in case that if you still have it or not. That way you can text me. We'll figure out a time so that we can kind of like maybe do either like a co-op stream, or we can, you know, like I can come onto your stream and just kind of be there, or something to that effect. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll figure it out from there, and we'll get it all set up. But you guys all have a good night. Thank you to everybody that came on to the stream. I'll say your username, and then obviously I'm going to call you by your name. But V Avenger 1989 Joe. Thank you, Leah.